Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of exciting information with regards to Zilliqa and Flamingo Finance. So I really hope that you guys are having an amazing time. And yes, I understand the crypto markets are already crazy right now. So Bitcoin is around 11,394, Ethereum 376, Twitter, whoa, what? XRP 24 cents, Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, you guys get the idea. So we are having a down day. So if we take a look at the 24-hour best performers, reserve rights token, what the hell is that? 20% up and 50% up in the past 7 days. Okay, so I need to take a look at this because hey, maybe we might find something which is very, very important. So yeah, I'm just definitely going to look at that a little bit later. So yearn is up by 9.6%. What the hell is happening with yearn protocol? So yeah, I'm definitely going to take a look at that after the video. But anyhow, in today's episode, I want to introduce to you I don't really know whether this is a hidden gem or it could be one of those cryptocurrencies that you guys are going to end up hating me for sort of covering. But I just want to give you a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. And every time I really think that there's going to be like one of those best performing cryptocurrencies, right, I really end up being wrong. Okay, so I already learned my lesson, and you guys who have been very consistent on my YouTube channel understand that hey, when Muna talks about like the next 1000x is probably going to go to zero, so please stay away. However, I really think that Flamingo Finance, which happens to be the first decentralized finance project on Neo. By the way, let me also get to talk about Neo a little bit because it's all going to make sense. So Neo is a smart contract platform kind of similar to Ethereum, Cardano, Zilliqa, and all that good stuff. So these guys are experimenting. I can't really say experimenting because that would be downgrading their efforts, right? So obviously they are competing in this competitive niche, and Flamingo happens to be the very first decentralized finance project on Neo. Okay, and this is heavily backed by the founder of Neo. I've forgotten his name. He's a very, very interesting looking person. No homo. Yeah, he just stands out. Like once you see him, he just stands out, kind of like the way Vitalik Buterin just stands out and just looks very, very yeah, let me not go there. Anyway, so these guys are having the Chinese community backing this particular project, and the CEO of Binance, CZ, right, he is also putting his weight behind this particular project. So this particular cryptocurrency has been on the Binance launchpad. As you can see here, they have their own specific specifications with regards to the token supply, the inflation rate. You guys can actually do your own due diligence. I'm not really going to get into these particular details, okay, because that's why you need to be very active. Okay, I don't need to break everything down. So the link to this Binance report is going to be in the description box below. So yeah, Flamingo Finance, and first DeFi project on Neo blockchain, and heavily backed by the Chinese community. The Neo CEO or the founder or the guy who's mostly like one of the top dogs, he's Chinese, and he's got strong ties with Binance, and Binance have sort of invested in this particular project. So obviously they are eventually going to pump the hell out of this particular cryptocurrency in due time. Remember, we are having very shaky cryptocurrency market situations right now because anything can happen. The price might super dump or it might super pump. But since I'm going to be like long term, I'm just going to see what's going to happen, and I'm not going to go crazy in it. I'm just going to put in like a few $10. That's it. Wink, wink. Yeah. And taking a look at the Flamingo cryptocurrency chart right over here, right? As soon as this thing got listed, yeah, it really dumped like crazy. It really dropped. I mean, like, what the hell just happened here? I mean, of course, when it first of all got listed, right, it kind of super pumped. And I mean, this is the norm. This usually happens. Like, I think this is because there's lack of liquidity. That's why coins, when they usually get listed on cryptocurrency exchanges, there isn't like any direction with regards to price discovery, because there isn't a lot of people trading it. So it's very easy to like over inflate the price, because I mean, somebody might be having like a lower bid, extremely low, and then the other person might have a bid higher, just according to their own whatever decisions. So the actual price discovery was around this area. And you know, like ever since 29th October, this thing has just been declining, because first of all, for starters, people have been sort of you know, liquidity mining it, and they are obviously obtaining it you know, sort of free, and those people were obviously getting to sell because they were kind of mining it, and they got rewarded these particular, you know, tokens. But at this particular moment, right, I think it has come to this particular threshold where there isn't like a lot of sellers in comparison to the buyers, you know, because, you know, the markets have done their thing, and with regards to the laws of supply and demand, there's obviously not a very good equilibrium there. So this is one of the reasons why for the past few hours or even days, since the 11th of October, we are seeing some signs of recovery. However, if Bitcoin is going to end up crashing, I mean, if Bitcoin is going to go to 9,000 or God forbid 7,000, right, which is obviously going to be like a good opportunity, buying opportunity in retrospect, that means everything is going to crash. Like this particular price here, this is going to look like heaven. Okay, so that's why I wouldn't advise anybody to like super go all in right now, because we just don't know what the markets are going to end up doing. Okay, but I really have my eyes on this particular project. I really think that, you know, it has the potential to moon, but I wouldn't, you know, be having it like those super 10, 20 year coins. You know, I wouldn't invest. I'd rather put my money in Ethereum, because Ethereum has got that longevity aspect, you know. But like for some 6 months type of investment, you know, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, so that's with regards to Flamingo Finance. So I'm not really advocating for anybody to buy this. I'm just saying, hey, I'm looking at this and I'm going to be observing what's going to be happening. Personally, I mean, to be honest, I'm trading it. That's full disclosure. I'm just trading it, you know, ping-ponging, because it's very volatile and I like volatility. So yeah, okay. Now let's move over to Zilliqa. Okay, Zilliqa is around yeah, that's the price. And we had some amazing information the other day, because there is now the possibility of having the non-custodial seed node staking, which went live today, which is the 14th of October. So there's obviously going to be like more and more demand for Zilliqa. And if we take a look at the current cryptocurrency chart of Zilliqa, right? Okay, so I mean, the past few hours have been very shaky with regards to BTC, but people are beginning to like get in, and yeah, we might potentially see a little bit of a pullback, but there's going to be like some rejection right over there, and just depending on what BTC is going to do. However, if you guys are going to be long term, you already know what the deal is. I mean, it's a very good investment long term, and since we had this amazing rise from the bottom to there, right? I mean, obviously getting back right now, we're bouncing off of the 38.2% fib level. And you know, eventually we might kind of do that and then just drop and go to the 618% fib level. So if you guys want to like you know, give it like a swing trade, then probably getting to purchase here, shorting wherever it's going to, because it's probably going to run into resistance right around the $0.019 level right there. And just depending on what BTC is going to do. So just like I keep on telling you, my thoughts are very short term. Okay, I'm just talking about the next probably 24 to 48 hours. So probably in the next coming months, everything that I'm saying is going to be irrelevant. But the fact stands, Zilliqa is obviously like a good long-term hold, and I'm sure it's really going to make a lot of people rich, especially in the next bull market, because these guys are obviously very competitive. And you know, with regards to decentralized exchanges, whatever these other big dogs are doing, right, these guys are trying to emulate and just make it better. So that's very good. So with regards to staking and just how you're supposed to do it, you have to use the Zillion non-custodial wallet. It's more like MetaMask. I'm sure you guys are already exposed to MetaMask and how to use it. It's more like you know, like a web browser type of wallet, but only for Zilliqa. So you can do that. The tutorial is obviously going to be made by a lot of different cryptocurrency YouTubers out there, and moreover, there's information right over here. You guys need to be proactive, learn to read, and you know, just do your own due diligence, and you guys are going to find like amazing information out there. So yeah, check it out, and hopefully we should see some demand for Zilliqa. But if Bitcoin is going to end up crashing, then everything is going to go down. So far, the stock markets, this is the S&P 500 futures, it seems we are kind of beginning to form you know, lower lows and lower highs on a smaller time frame. I'm looking at the 1 hour, so perhaps we might have like a little bit of a breather, then come back down to test this particular resistance turned into support, which is around 3,429 all the way to about 3,400 ish area. So that's like a possibility. So if that happens, best believe crypto is going to end up crashing as well. So you better look out for that as well. So what am I doing right now? To be honest, me and the few people that I you know, have these cryptocurrency discussions with, I mean, we're just we've chickened out basically. Yeah, because we're trying to avoid being crucified by the markets, because you know, the markets know how to bless you, you know. So you guys know who I'm talking, you guys already know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're just staying away from this market madness. Yeah, oh, by the way, in case you guys didn't notice, I have like a little bit of a flu, so I really hope it's not really coronavirus, and it's just like a regular flu, and I'm going to be back to normal. Besides that, I think I've got like a very good immune system. That's what I think. Yeah, but yeah, so just keep me in your prayers in case the worst happens. So anyhow, let me not talk too much. So more of the story is that's what I'm going to be doing, and not financial advice. Talk to you a little bit later. Stay profitable, be humble, and yeah, enjoy, have fun, happy trading.